Hello, and welcome to the Let's Build. I've teased this in that little short I did for, well, a few days ago, and now it's time we crack this open. So as you can see, you're dealing with two halves of one whole. This is the fire half, and this is the ice half. I will be opening these off camera so that we can prepare this for the time being. Or rather, we can finally lay all of the parts down so that we can begin our building process. So, everything seems to be in order now. Now, excuse me, I'm going to move this table a bit, and we will move all of this to the side, and then we can finally build all of this. Now let me just adjust the camera a bit, and we will get started. So, a bit of a history. I actually knew about Breakout Beasts because of a certain someone. I won't tell you who it is, just for posterity, or rather, for personal reasons. But I only got this because the Fusion Beast looks so cool, and, well, it's a 2-in-1 set, so you get more beasts for your buck. Look. Right now I'm building the Fire Beast, whose name unfortunately escapes me. So, there we go. We're almost done. And yeah, I chose to build this entire section because, well, it's actually very, very interesting. And yeah, this actually grants you sorry, this actually grants you additional mobility in the legs. Or sorry, I'm in the tail. Now we get to the chest armor, or rather the armor itself, and the spines. All you have to do is to put these in the correct order. I'll close it down for a bit. And then we put on the spines. And there we go. All that's left are the feet, the front armor, I apologize if it's taking very long since, well, you know, I'm doing this raw. There's the tail. And finally, the flame piece. And there we go. Oh, sorry. There we go. Now, this is interesting because you're dealing with a two-leg, or at least a two-tailed beast that has, well, a bunch of stuff. Or at least, you're dealing with a quadruped with two tails. And that itself is already cool. Now, excuse me, I'm going to get the ice half of this set, and we'll tackle the Fusion Beast later. So now we have the ice half of this particular set, and we will be building it right now. We'll start with the torso, just sandwich these two together, and bam, you're done. We'll just work our way from here. If you're wondering why I started with the body first, that's because it's basically forming the rest of it all. The rest of it. And here's the finished, well, so far. What we're gonna do is just slap on this chest armor, the horns, forgive me if this one is, well, forgive me if this is a bit dusty since, well, yeah, it's been a while since I had these. Now, on to the rest of the armor. We'll be saving the wings for last. Or at least, we'll be saving the rest for last. Now, onto the wings. Now, yeah, these, well, Breakout Beasts are just some of the most fun I had with these, but then again, it's very hard for me to get into Mega Constructs because, well, distribution woes and that and whatnot. Thanks, Mattel. But still, it didn't deter from actually allowing me to get into this line. But still, I have to track down the other Breakout Beasts sometime since, well, you know, this is cool. I'll just add the finishing touches, and well, bam! Here it is. Now, I haven't pulled out the directions yet, but I'm gonna do that right now. It's been a while since I've actually used them, so now it's the perfect time for me to actually use them. So, yeah. Let me just bring down Scald, and this one's Gazer. And yeah, these two actually look good together. It's kind of interesting that they went with gray instead of white, as you would do for most ice characters. But, well, I'm just glad I have these, but now it's not the time for posterity. Let's go and disassemble them and turn them into Scald Gazer, the fusion beast of the titular fusion beast of this set. And here is the salvaged remains of both beasts. Sorry for the interference, but yeah, you don't need, these are the leftover pieces you wouldn't need for this. These are the leftover pieces you wouldn't need for this particular combo. So, without further ado, let's get into it, shall we? First, I'm gonna start with the head. And yeah, this one actually had a specific combo in mind. Look at that. This is pretty cool. A two-headed dragon. Now, all we need to do is to yank the barbell joint off that tail, and then we will attach it right here. This is going to go on the Gazer body. And yeah, that's kind of cool. This is also this is also where this piece comes in, and we're just going to slap it on there. Yeah, I miscalculated. This is actually supposed to go up one pinhole. Right up here. And then you can finally attach this. Speaking of, we will go attach the blue toes on the Scalder body. And the single tail we ripped out will go right here. looking good so far. Anyway, we're gonna go and attach these to this part. A little silly, but hey, it's a tails. This tail actually looks great. Now, what I like to do with this one, if you could, is that I tend to attach this in either pin works fine. I just prefer using this. And now we head over to these. These are usually go up here, and we will decorate them using the tips of the right here. And this is where the rest of the armor comes into play. These go on the back, like so. These go on the front. And these go on the tops of the hands, funnily enough. And yeah, we're almost done. We're just gonna decorate this with ornate details. First with the tips. And then the back with everything going on back there. And here we have it. The Fusion Beast. Let me just raise the camera a little bit down so that we can get a closer look on it. And yeah, this is one massive behemoth of a beast. This is called Skull Gazer, and this wouldn't be more true. This thing is a monster, and a very perfect fusion of these things, mostly because of the similar color schemes. But still, a Chimera like this would be nice. If I had the other Breakout Beasts, this would be the mix and match potential is limitless. So that's it for our Let's Build, and sorry if I sweep all this dust here, and I will see you next time.